Okay, good afternoon and welcome to today's live Q&A session, which is all about studying for a career in hairdressing, barbering or beauty therapy. I'm Russell and today I'm joined by our four expert panellists. Hi Joe.
Hi
Russell. Joe is a lecturer in beauty therapy here at Walsall College. We also have Nicola. Hi Nicola.
Hi Russell.
Nicola is one of our hairdressing and barbering lecturers. And we also have Jenny. Hello Jenny.
Hello Russell.
Jenny's one of our careers guidance officers. So this is another one of our live events to help anyone who is thinking about studying with us here at Walsall College, or for people who need to support young people or adults with what they're choosing to do in their education. So with us, you can study anything from full-time courses, apprenticeships, part-time or evening courses, right from entry level up to, in a number of cases, full degree level courses. We have a huge range of courses, so lots of different subject areas and different ways to study, ranging from coming into college or actually in the workplace as well. As I said, this is about hairdressing and beauty therapy and barbering. The tutors here will let you know lots about different things, about the type of courses we offer, the types of careers that these courses can lead to, and other things like what equipment you might need and the facilities we have available at the college. If you do have any questions you'd like to ask, please pop them in the comments feed and we'll try and get those answered for you as you go along. But before we do start going into today's subject, I think we may have some viewers here that have already applied to study here at the college in September and they just want to know what's happening next. I just want to let you know that we will have received your application if you applied online, and we'll be contacting you as soon as we're able to, so we can invite you into college. This does, however, depend on the arrangements we're able to make and the plans that are kind of ongoing with reopening the college. And when we do so, we'll get the opportunity to find out about you and vice versa, but we'll discuss with you the most appropriate course for you to go on to. The most important thing you can do at the moment is, if you're interested in studying with us, is to apply online as soon as you can, so we can reserve you a space. So without any further ado, let's first talk about beauty. Joe, can you briefly mention the type of beauty courses that we offer at Walsall College?
Yeah, so we've got a variety of beauty therapy courses on offer at Walsall College at the moment, from full-time to part-time, available to 16 to 18 and 19 plus. All of our courses are theory-based as well as practical-based. This is due to the underlying knowledge needed and the amount of anatomy and physiology involved with each unit. At all levels, written work is vital, and you may be asked to write case studies, be asked to write assignments and take theory exams, which are now vital for our technical qualifications. Courses range from level 1 to level 3. Level 1 aimed at low-level learners with very little or low GCSE results, wanting an insight into the beauty industry. So short basic treatments are covered at this level alongside customer skills as well. Level 2 is aimed at students with grade 4 and above at GCSE, or have a beauty therapy qualification already. More in-depth treatments will be covered at this level, such as full facials, deluxe manicure and pedicure, waxing, eyelash and eyebrow treatments and makeup. Progression from that would be our level 3 qualification, which is suitable for students who already hold level 2 qualification. You can't currently go on to a level 3 beauty therapy qualification without holding a level 2. Here you will be learning about furthering your skills within body treatments, facial electrical treatments, body electrical treatments, hot stone therapy and spa facilities. Then we have our technical qualification, which is our level 3 advanced nail technology. This is for somebody who has got a passion for nails and will include acrylic nails, gel nails, the use of electric files, and because it's a technical qualification, you will have to write a business plan to go with this as well. We then have our evening and part-time courses, which are for 19 plus learners. It's on demand basis. At the moment, we've got a manicure, pedicure and nail technician qualification running. However, if we get interest for Asian bridal or threading or a makeup qualification, if we get enough interest, we can run short courses for that as well.
Okay, that's great. That's a really good overview. And Nicola, what sort of hairdressing and barbering courses have we got?
Within the hairdressing department, we offer a range of courses from level 1, 2 and 3, that's in hairdressing, to level 2 and 3 in barbering. So depending on your previous knowledge and skills, this will influence whether you start your hairdressing journey on level 1 or 2. You will begin learning basic skills like shampooing, sectioning, blow drying, and then you'll develop to more advanced skills like colouring, cutting and perming. When you do a level 3 hairdressing qualification, you'll do things like colour correction, hair extension, but obviously that's a lot more advanced. Now, if you decide that barbering is where your passion lies, then this runs in the same way. So you start with the basic barbering techniques. This is during level 2 barbering, so that's like basic cutting techniques, basic facial hair cutting, and then you develop to more advanced skills when you get onto level 3. Now these skills are skills like fading, shaving, patterns. We also offer a 25-week evening course in barbering. Now this course is aimed at people who are over 18 years old. So this is like 2.5 hours a week for 25 weeks, and again, that's a basic barbering course, but it will give you all the knowledge and basics to start cutting men's hair. We also offer a evening course in colouring and cutting. Now, these are short courses, and depending on how much interest we get, then we will run those courses. That's it, Russell.
That's lovely, and you can obviously find out lots more about those courses and the full range and the progression opportunities on our website. So there's a detailed course information for each of those courses that we just mentioned. Obviously, we love our students to be able to go on to work or higher levels of study. Joe, what kind of higher education opportunities and beauty courses can our courses potentially lead on to?
Okay, so most of our students aspire to own their own business or own their own salon, or maybe work for a reputable company. However, some do want to progress onto a level 4 business management qualification. This is available to Walsall College, however, some may wish to move on to university to do that as well. Other careers within the industry may include becoming a freelance mobile therapist or freelance makeup artist. Maybe working in a spa, working on a cruise liner, so traveling the world whilst you're working, going into the production of products, or working with specific brands within the industry, providing training or becoming a rep. Okay,
that's right. And anything to add for you, Nicola?
Predominantly, our learners will aspire to work in a salon or a barber shop. Many of our learners aspire to have their own businesses or work freelance, but again, the opportunities to work with product companies, manufacturing companies. Some of our learners want to be session stylists. Also, we have strong links with Steiners on the cruise ship, so a lot of our learners aspire to do that as well. There's also an opportunity for you to do a business and management course at level 4 at Walsall College.
Okay, thanks. Well, obviously we would love to invite people in to come and have a look at the amazing facilities that we've got at the college. You can see some of them in the background here. I'm feeling a bit overdressed, but can you just give us an overview of the kind of facilities that we've got at the college?
Yeah, so one being obviously our commercial salon, which is open to the public to book appointments, as well as our students that they bring their friends and family in to complete their assessments. Students will carry out their work experience in that environment. This could be anything from doing 3 to 6 hours in there a week. They'll carry out salon duties, they'll work alongside 3 fantastic beauty therapists that are fully qualified, so they can gain experience from them. They will also obviously complete their assessments to gain their qualification in there as well. We use top leading brands in the commercial salon and get full advice and support from those leading brands. We also have 3 fantastic training salons, so 2 beauty therapy salons and 1 nail salon. This is where all the teaching and learning takes place, where the students really get hands-on with each other and get to know the treatments and what they're doing. These, however, are still run in line with the commercial salon, using the same product brands, the same professionalism, and of course, the same health and safety.
And Nicola, how about the hairdressing and barbering facilities?
Yeah, very similar. Your work experience will take place in our state-of-the-art salon. which is running in line with Francesco. So it was designed specifically to meet the Francesco standard, with everything you need. It's got an ultra modern design. It's got reclining and massaging chairs, top of the range equipment, top of the range products. We've also got a barbershop built in. We've got 2 large training salons where skills can be practiced on mannequin dolls. So yeah, very similar.
Okay, just had a couple of questions in on the Facebook feed. I think there might be from existing students, but I'm currently studying a level 2 hairdressing course and I wish to continue to level 3. Will my tutor automatically enroll me, or do I need to do that myself?
So hopefully your interests will have already been monitored. So your tutor will already know that you're wishing to progress on to the next level. So the wheels will be in progress already and your tutor will contact you, and then you will have an interview and some information about the next level, and then hopefully you'll be able to enroll on that course. So if you haven't had any information yet, email your course tutor or leave your details at the end of this, and I will contact your course tutor and let them know that you're interested in progressing to the next level.
Okay, and another one Charlotte asks, is there any information on over 19s applying for the level 3 hairdressing full-time yet? I don't know if we've got any information on that yet, or...
No, this is probably something to do with the funding. So when you're over 19, generally you have to have a loan, a student loan. Now, normally they release this information around July. So around July time, some information will be released about that. However, the level 3 tutor will hopefully be contacting you soon, or if you contact your tutor, and then they will be able to give you some more information. All of our lecturers at the moment, we're all working from home. So we're working from home 9 till 5, Monday to Friday. So any queries that you send, they'll respond to straight away.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Nicola, at the college, what about working with industry professionals and making sure that the courses that we do align to the jobs market, so people can get jobs when they leave us? What sort of employers can students expect to work with, and what sort of capacity?
No, I've mentioned before that we are partners with Francesco's, so all of our learners are taught in line with Francesco ethic and to the highest standards. We've got specialists from Francesco's that come from the headquarters in Stafford. They visit the college frequently and they work with our learners in the graduate salon. They give them support and guidance and work with clients with them. Within the barbering, we work really closely with the BBA, the British Barbering Association. We enter competitions, they come in, they give us training, so we get the best training. We also invite a variety of successful hairdressers and barbers from the local community to the college, and they provide masterclasses for us. So this gives our learners something to aspire to. So when they can see business owners who have been successful in the industry, it gives them a real insight of what they can really achieve, and also what it's really like to run your own business. We're also supported by our product enhancers. So we use Wella. So Wella will come in and they will provide us with training and courses and information and resources. So all of these are fantastic ingredients.
Yeah, sounds great. And Joe, any employers our beauty students get to work with?
Yeah, so again, as Nick said, we've got a really close relationship with all of our product brands that we use. So we're fully up to date with the new treatments that are coming available and the new products that are coming out. We've got great partnerships with Fairlawns Hotel and Hallcross Hall, where our students can go on work experience and visit to get extra experience within the industry. Industry professionals also visit the college for masterclasses for our students and to help us support our students with little extra bits that they didn't know. We also take part in WorldSkills competitions at the NEC, and we've held it at Walsall College, and we've had some fantastic students that have come first place in that as well.
Okay, lovely. I've got a question. Brittany asks, I'm joining in September and I've applied to do a level 2 course in hairdressing, and I've already had my interview. Now, what's my next step? Now, as far as I know, obviously we can't invite you back into college again, but would you be able to kind of give a bit more of an overview of what happens next when you next come into college? I know that's pretty good to say when that'll be at the moment.
So generally speaking, if the situation was totally normal, we'd be inviting our learners in and we would be having warm-up sessions or taster sessions so that you could come in, see what the facilities are like, you could meet some of your peers and stuff like that. However, what we're doing at the moment, we're trying to work out a way to do it remotely. So what we'll be doing, we'll be contacting our potential students and we'll be speaking to you over the phone. We'll be sending you as much information as we can over email and by post. So hopefully you'll get as much information and as much knowledge about the course that you're going to do. And then by the time that we're allowed to operate properly, then, you know, we'll just be able to rock and roll.
Okay. And I mean, one of the questions people probably ask is things like, what do I need to buy any equipment for a course? Joe, what kind of equipment would you need to do your courses?
Yeah, depending on which level that you're placed on enrolment, you'll be given a kit list and an order form for that, and you'll be given a uniform order form as well. So the kits, depending on what level you're placed on, can range from £50 to £250. Obviously, the £250 one being obviously the more advanced, so your nanotechnology, the more equipment and the more products that you're going to need. However, for every course that you need, it's complete. Do buy a kit and you do purchase a uniform. You'll have to use your kit for all practical sessions and all commercial sessions that you're timetabled for, and you'll have to wear your uniform for all practical sessions to look professional at all times. The uniform at the moment, I think it's £45 for a tunic and trousers, and then you'll have to purchase closed-toe black shoes to go with that as well.
Okay, and Nicola, what about hairdressing and barbering students? What do they need?
So hairdressing and barbering students, again, we will provide you with a kit list. So depending on what level you are and what equipment you will need, you will have a list that you can take to Capital Hair and Beauty and you'll be able to purchase it from there. Our kits range from £120 to around £210. So depending on whether you're doing hairdressing and barbering, you'll have everything in that kit that you will possibly need. Also, we've been using Capital for so many years that they put the kits together for us for a really good price. In regards to uniform, our uniform is black. So it's black smart dress and black comfortable shoes, because obviously you're going to be on your feet for a long time. But again, we'll send all of our learners information. We'll send them kit lists so they'll know exactly what they need and exactly what to wear.
Yeah, and I suppose in relation to this, we do offer bursaries and help things like equipment and also bus passes, etc. So you can either watch one of our finance session videos when we talked about that, or look on our website, or call, email and contact our finance and admissions team, and they'll give you some information on what support you can get in that area. Nicola, what sort of hours would a student be expected to attend college for doing a hair or beauty course?
Right, so I mean, generally speaking, the college opens from 9 till 6 every day, 9 till 9 on a Thursday. So when we're timetabling our courses, we can timetable at any time within those hours. Now, our courses are generally 16 to 18 hours a week, and we try our best to timetable our learners between 3 and 4 days. So, you know, so if they've got any other commitments, if they've got part-time jobs, they can do those on those days as well. Also, some of our learners have to complete GCSE Maths and English or Functional Skills Maths and English. So if you had to do that, then that would be an additional time on your timetable.
Jenny, if I can just bring you in now, I suspect a lot of the students who might be prospective students who might be watching might be not really have a clue about what kind of career that they want to go into or what course to look at. Is there anything we can offer these students to help guide them?
Yes, Russell, most definitely. We are a team of 5 level 6 qualified careers officers. We can email students, or students can email us. We provide a variety of ways of students contacting us if they're not sure whether they want to go into hairdressing, barbering or beauty or any other course. Obviously, we advise on every course possible. We can phone students, as I said, because we've got 3 mobile phones, work phones, where students can phone the careers officers or the careers officers can phone them. We also do carry out interviews, careers interviews, virtual interviews for a better word. So we can use different platforms. We can use Zoom, we can use WhatsApp, we can use Google Hangouts, whatever the student, you know, feels more comfortable with, then that's the platform they can use. So we've already got lots of students emailing us and prospective students who have applied as well, adult students, mature students. So we'll help in any way possible to ensure that they get onto the right course.
Okay, and if a student realises in the first couple of weeks that the course perhaps not quite for them, what can they do?
Yeah, that's fine. Even though we advise students, tutors ourselves, parents, carers, whoever, advise students to research as much as you can about the course that you're going into, because you are going to be committed to it from 1 year to 3 years, possibly even further if you're going to go on to uni. But some students will do that young and mature, and when they actually start the course, they realise that it isn't for them. It's not the course for them. So maybe 2-3 weeks into their course, sometimes 4 weeks, 5 weeks possibly, depending on the course, we might be able to find them another course within the college, or it could be with our partners, it could be with a training provider, could be with another college, could be an apprenticeship that they need to do. But they can always do that if we haven't got the right course for them, and then come back to us the following year or 6 months later if we've got an available course for them. So yeah, we're there to make sure that the student gets on the right course possible, whether it's with us or at another campus or another provider.
Okay. And what if a student hasn't met the grades before they start? What can they do?
Yeah, so as mentioned before, obviously, there's different entry requirements, maths and English, that we're looking for the various levels. This is with all our courses, not just hair, beauty and barbering. So if a student has achieved a grade 3 in maths and English, then they can definitely resit. We do November resits. November resits can take place alongside their main course. If they got lower than a grade 3 with GCSE maths and English, then they can possibly look at doing functional skills at the right appropriate level. So there's always an opportunity, there's always a course for someone, whether it's level 1, level 2, level 3, they can always do their maths and English and then start a course, or as we said, do it alongside their course, and that's whether it's a mature student or a younger student as well.
Okay, great. Just had a question from Charnel, has asked, I'm doing level 2 hair, do you have to wear black? She shows your uniform every day or during the timetable, or just during practical lessons?
You have to wear black for all practical lessons. So every time you're in a training salon or in the commercial salon, then it is essential to wear black. However, when you've got theory lessons, then you can wear your own clothes.
Okay, that's great. Just touching on the kind of jobs that people can go on to and the demand at the moment, Nicola, would you say that hairdressing, barbering jobs are going to be in demand over the next couple of years? I appreciate it's a bit uncertain at the moment for certain jobs, but what would you say about your industry?
Oh, absolutely, Russell. I mean, jobs in hairdressing and barbering, beauty are going to be in the biggest demand than ever when all this is over. So I think we're all going to be very, very busy. We are one industry that cannot be replaced by computers or robots. So we're preparing ourselves to be very busy when this lockdown has been lifted. Yeah.
Okay. I think those are all the questions I've picked up from the feed and sort of what we discussed here. Joe, Nicola, have you got anything else that you'd like to add that you think we've missed?
No, I think that's everything, Russell.
Okay. Okay. I think that's about it. So please, I think the main message is please make sure you've done plenty of research around the course you wish to study, where it will progress to, the kind of apprenticeship, job or high level of study it can lead to. Then please submit your application as soon as you possibly can. Thank you to our panelists for today's session. We hope you found this really useful. If we didn't manage to answer your questions, please do send us a direct mail on Facebook or send an email to info@walsallcollege.ac.uk and we will get back to you. Thank you, and we hope you can see you on our next session on Monday at 4 o'clock, which is all about careers as an electrician. Okay, thanks a lot for your time. Thank you. Bye-bye.